So tell us about the show An Evening with Luscious Johnny Valiant.
Wow, my son in San Diego, he said, Dad, he says, what do you talk about? What are you doing? I said, how do I know? It's none of my business, man. Whatever comes into my mind, which, there's a vast network up there, and I just play off the audience. I play off whatever mood I'm in at the time, which it could be melancholy, it could be, not sadistic, but it could be certainly creative, and so that's really how I go. I don't always talk about wrestling. Wrestling is an art form of which I was in 30 years of the business, and now at age 65, there's certain things that I hit upon. Life. Johnny Valiant is somebody that maybe had a past, but not necessarily a future. Anyway,
so I mean,
that's
basically,
the best I can do by not answering your question.
when they see,
I'm kind of like Obama or one of these guys. I'm trying to do better than Clint Eastwood. Maybe I am the Clint Eastwood of the wrestling business.
Well, if you want to start interviewing the chair, please go right ahead.
Right. Okay.
So if we come to see one of your shows, the next time I come to see another show, it may be completely different.
Totally. I was in Atlanta, Georgia a couple years ago, and one of the fellas, a lawyer actually, came by and shook my hand, and I was doing some autographs there, and actually he said, something I like about you, Johnny, and I said, what's that? He says, I've been following you for years on television, he said, and I've seen, your comedy, and he says, every show's different.
Yeah.
And well, actually, I think that's true. In essence, though, I think a lot of your performers, even like, buying a Lincoln or a Cadillac or somewhere out here in Long Island or in the Queens or Flushing, and I've watched years ago in Pittsburgh, I sold cars after wrestling. You do many things. Yeah. Not all people, but I did. And, they believed in that candid presentation, where in essence they want, you got to hit on this topic and hit on that, boom, boom, boom. I know a lot of your comedians, they have a certain guideline that they go, much like a golf course, hole 3 goes to hole 4. But I try to just touch upon whatever I hit the moment. Once again, it's the flavor of the day with me.
Yeah, great.
It could be anywhere from vegetable barley or to bean soup. You wind up with tomato soup and
there you go.
Egg on your face. But wrestling is a humorous thing when you look at it, because it's a very unnatural thing to do. But when you're in front of a live audience, whether it's Madison Square Garden or out here at the Nassau Coliseum, people pay to see a certain thing, and I think you have to give it to them. So one of the things I was kind of somewhat gifted at is in front of a camera, conveying myself or San Martino or Andre the Giant or various people like that, who in themselves were very colorful.
Right.
So it became quite easy for me to play off of their physical appearance.